Yo, what up? This is your girl Sunny from Mediamade Magazine, and we are down here today with a incredibly gifted artist, Phoenix-based artist, DJ, and producer, my dude,
What's
BlackShawd.
up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Arizona or worldwide, wherever we all over the world.
How you doing?
I'm cool. I'm cool. How you feeling?
Good. It's good to see you.
It's
You know, I
always
ain't
good
seen
to
you in a
see
minute. How's the industry treating you?
the industry is the industry, man. It's a work in progress. I think the industry been shaking up a little bit. So
The last time, when did I think the last time I seen you was at I want to say the Afro Soul
yeah,
event
it was
when
an episode.
was that Arian Nicole's event?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were doing your thing and different things like that. But for those that don't know, we gonna get into it. Let everybody know where it is that you're from and how long you've been doing your thing.
So for those who don't know, I was born out here. You know what I'm saying? I left when I was like a teenager and stuff and moved to Atlanta. So I kind of grew up in ATL. So I lived in a lot of different places like Louisiana. I got family out there. Shouts out to all my family in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always tell people I'm from Atlanta and from Phoenix too. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, so let's go into a little Atlanta a little bit. How did that shape you as the person that you are today?
uh, man, you gotta grow up out there. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta's a fast paced place. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah,
South. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just talking about, it's the New York South or whatever. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
it's definitely, you know what I mean, as far as music, you know what I'm saying, a lot of talent out there, so it helps you to get on your stuff and your P's and Q's. So I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the growth that I was able to develop being out there, because you got a lot of hungry people out there like that's really trying to get it, and you got to step up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't you can't be average, so you got to be great, because he about to come out and be great, and he about to give his best. So I've always been on, you know what I'm saying, on that hustle mode, and it kind of turned me really into this hustler that y'all be seeing. I kind of really learned my hustle skills just being in Atlanta.
Okay, and how long were you in Atlanta for?
20 years almost.
Oh wow. Okay, so you know like no Atlanta,
Yeah.
because I know everybody. Because I'm from St. Louis, of course. So everybody that kind of like leaves St. Louis,
The Lou.
they go to yeah.
The
You know,
Lou.
you already know. But you know everybody that leaves St. Louis, they go like directly to Atlanta, or they go to Texas. But I made my way to the West Coast, okay, because I love it here.
How long you been
And
out here?
I've been in Phoenix for about 6 years,
Okay.
man. So I love it. I'm a West Coast gal. I don't like the snow or nothing like that.
I
So
like Phoenix. Phoenix is cool. The weather is definitely something you got to get used to. Sometimes I do miss the cold, because I do like to put on my winter stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because I got a lot of winter gear, and I be like in the stud. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go back to my family in Jersey and get some fits, and I want to stunt and look cool. You know what I mean? It be too hot.
tell me how things. Because I know you said you've been in Atlanta for 20 years, and then you also shifted back to Phoenix. How is Atlanta, and versus you being in Atlanta and then coming to Phoenix? How are those two different environments?
Um, Definitely as far as in the music scene, I think the independent scene out there, I think it's a little bit more of a community. I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
I think that the artists there, like we look out for each other out there in Atlanta. I can say for the most part, like I know it's it's not like I've never heard in Atlanta, like I've seen out here, like they'll make a list and be like, these are the best rappers in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that in Atlanta. I don't think you can even do stuff
Really?
like, I've never seen nobody put out a list and say these are the best
Oh wow.
Atlanta rappers. I mean, and if they do, it'll be like, the guys that we already know. But as far as like locally, I've never seen that be done to where, and then it's a debate on the
The
city.
culture based difference, right? Too, because
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
Atlanta and Phoenix, how does that kind of like shape you too as well too? Kind of like shifting because Phoenix is a little bit more different.
Well, it's more skin folks than kin folks. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely something to get used to. You know what I'm saying? And I love everybody, so it's all
Yeah.
love. But I just know, out there, I just got a lot of black friends. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we out there. So when I came out here, it's like the first time I started getting like other races of friends and stuff like that that I didn't have before. So that was cool. Um, it at first it was kind of, what I mean. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like, what I mean, like just trying to be, what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
more open and stuff, because I feel like I just been in Georgia so long. That's
Yeah.
how I've been living. But I always was neutral and kicked it with everybody though, even though still, because I'm from here still. So
Okay.
even
So
when I went out there, I was able to, you know what I mean.
okay. So before the artist, before the DJ, before the producing, and before you the music thing, who was actually the real Rashad Shaw growing up? What was that lifestyle like growing up as a kid or child?
Um, I mean, I grew up. I got a big family, so you know what I'm saying. My brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying. Uh, we was really tight, close. Um, Everybody kind of, when we, parents start divorcing and stuff like that,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
separated and stuff. So, we had some of the family moved to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? My mom's and everybody we moved to Georgia and stuff like that. So everything kind of shifted. Uh, so yeah, my childhood was, I don't know.
So
I just
I,
feel
I would say like as growing that's what I'm saying is like as growing up, did you know you always wanted to be like a music producer? Did you always know that you wanted to be an artist, or did you play any sports and different things of that sort?
so. I did try to do sports, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I did, and so I was playing football. I remember I did. I played soccer. I played baseball. Played football. I always tried out for the basketball team. I never made the team. It don't matter. I don't know why y'all never put me on the team.
Hmm.
When I was playing football, I remember I was playing kickoff return one time, and I caught the ball, and I was always fast, and I was running, and when I tell you, I feel like they set me up. I was one of them highlight reels, when them folks get clobbered, right, and it was bad. So all I know is people was kind of laughing too. I seen some chuckles, right? So I was like, oh, so that's what y'all on, and then yeah, I kind of like boom, I just kind of quit. That was my last day time playing football. So I had decided I'm just gonna smoke weed and rap.
Mm. Well, I know that you've experienced a lot of hardships in your life. I lost my brother in 2023, then my grandmother in 2024, and then my grandfather in 2025. And I know that you experienced a loss with your brother, your sister, and your father. And my condolences to you. How did that shape you as the person, or you know, how did that shift your perspective to who you are today and your purpose?
uh, I had to grow up. Um, I didn't have that support no more that I always had to
Mm.
go in life. So my brother always supported me through everything. Like
Yeah.
I was spoiled. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then my pops. You know what I'm saying? My pops, he just it was more of a shocker for me. But my pops, he was super dope. But my pops died at work, so it kind of always messed me
Mm.
up. You know what I
Mm.
mean? That's why I be hustling the way I do, because
Yeah.
like for me, like I'm not about to be working my whole life and then I end up just dying at work. So I'd be like having that, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna just get it and figure it out. And then my sister, I ain't gonna lie, my sister, I'm still dealing with that. I ain't gonna lie,
Mm.
that was like the hardest one to deal with, because my sister like always been there.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be here in this state if it wasn't for my sister. Like it was her idea to
Mm.
be like, you need to come to Arizona during the pandemic, bring them babies. I got you. We'll figure it out. And then she just got cancer one day, and it was just
Wow.
like, she was like, yo, they said I got stage 4 cancer, and I was like, wait, what? Like how they missed 1, 2, and 3? You know what I'm saying? Because she would always go to the doctor, but so
But you never know who God will have into your life to bless you to be able to be in that specific spot at that specific time. Because I remember when I came to, my brother was actually part of the reason I came to Phoenix, Arizona, and I got to spend 4 years with him. So I definitely understand. How has fatherhood changed you in a way? Because I know you have kids as well too. How many kids do you have?
I got three really. I got two, but I got three.
Okay.
So you know
2, 3.
yeah, because I used to be. I got married when I was young. So
Okay.
my oldest, I've been raising him since he was like 1. So that's my son. And then I got my two. You know what I'm saying? That they do stay with me right now. My two do stay with me right now. I got.
How long were you married for?
It's like 8 years.
Wow. Okay. So we can tap into that too because you kind of experienced the married life, so you kind of you know what it's like. You've been in
I got married. I got married young though, so my experience might be a little different for everybody else's. So.
Would you get married again?
Of course, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I'm not scared. I feel like now I'm grown at that stage to where like I'm mature enough to understand. I've been through it to where I was like, yo, if I get married, I know how to do it this time, right? You know what I'm saying? I might be being a little picky at this moment, but that's because I've been there.
Yeah, yeah.
Been there, hey.
So how has fatherhood like changed the way that you approach music today?
Oh, definitely like I'm definitely really careful about like what I talk about and what I say because I have a lot of kids that listen to my music. I know that follow me. Like if you ever listen to my music, like I don't call women.
You tell stories.
I tell stories. I don't call women the B word. I try to not use niggas so much. If I do use like when I'm using the word, I'm using it as an expression of the art.
Yeah, and see, and that's the thing too. I think with a lot of things in art, with different artistries and different things like that, you have different artists that are kind of like that are not black that say the N word, and then you have people. I really don't like the word at all. I don't like when I don't even like when our culture say it back and forth to each other. I just don't like. I just don't like that because I'm a woman. I'm a goddess and a queen at heart. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be around somebody that'll come back to me after, and say that, just say that word to me and be like, even being disrespectful saying B, girls be calling each other B's and stuff. It's so, not a good hit.
Where I'm at with it, I just feel like other races gotta know, like as black people too, like for us, it's like, we're trying to go through this process of understanding and from a word that was using to make us be lower than whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we kind of took that and flipped it as a word of endearment, you know what I'm saying, to amongst each other, to make each other feel good. And it's not so much that you guys should just be able to take the word because y'all think it's cool and you just want to say it. And it's like, and then not really know the history of it and just be saying it because it's cool. So it's like, if you really took the time to really if you say you love black people, you love black culture and all that stuff, then take the time to really learn the culture, like who we are, like as we do y'all.
Right.
Like we don't.
And then my thing is, we don't even disrespect them.
Man,
we don't say anything.
Well, not all of us. Look, not all of us.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But I think that word is thrown out there just so much. It just need. I think us too as people, we should tone it down as well too, because our children, instead of leaving a better planet for our children, we need to be leaving better children for our planet, and our children are our future. So we leading by example, and then when we leave here, we want them to,
Facts.
Yeah.
I try not to be triggered by the word. Like if somebody try to use it in a way to try to make me be triggered, so I jump on them and stuff. You gotta try a little harder. And I got jokes for days. So I'm just like, if that's all you got, I got so many jokes for you. Like I could talk about everything about what's going on from your feet, from your head, your teeth, all kind of stuff. So if that's all you got, we about to have a fun.
Okay. Let's get into, I know every time I see you around BlackShawd, you are always just out in the community. You doing something. You're always filming. You always got a bright smile on your face. You just always out there in the community. You hustling. Every time I see you, sometimes you'll have your Mevo cameras for real. Like you just be out there. Like, where did the video stuff? Like, how did that come about? Like, what was your niche for that? What made you want to start doing the video stuff?
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm just a hustler, I just hustle. So I've been filming since we've been able to have cameras, honestly. So I literally been shooting videos probably since I've been able to have a camera, honestly. So it's none of this is new. So I feel like it's funny because people be like, what do you do? I be like, I kind of just do everything because I've been in the. Okay, so there was a question you asked. I started doing music. My first show I did, I was 10 years old when I did my first show.
Okay.
I had my first my little first like little mixtape, whatever we all call it, out when I was like 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I was at high school, everybody had my song. I was selling my little tapes and stuff like that. This is when we were selling CDs and tapes and stuff back in the day. Like I remember.
Right, I remember that mixtape, all that different things.
So I don't know. I just feel like for me, I always been in it. Like even for making beats, like I've been making beats when we had the old beat machine. We used to have to put them on tape. We had to record them. You had to put the chew on the paper, put the paper in the tape, record on your mama's gospel tape.
I used to take the mixtape and tape over it and record.
What was my first instrumental I looped? It was the Dynasty intro on the Jay-Z that intro. I remember I had looped that thing and I had to record and play it back to loop it and switch the tape over to make and filter to make a beat around it and stuff like that and start chopping. And man, the way we had to make beats, so when the Pro Tools and the computer stuff came out, so I've been analog and digital. I've been in the game long enough to have seen.
Now, did you go to school for like video stuff, or it was just something that kind of like grew on you as you went, or did you go to like any type of schooling for anything that you?
I did go to class when I came out here because I just seen I kept getting the little ads. They kept hitting me with the ads, and I was like, you know what, I'm about to call these folks up. And then I talked to her, and the lady did convince me, and I was like, I could do it. And I'm gonna tell everybody, if you haven't been to Crass, I know there's a lot of audio schools, Full Set, all that. All I'm gonna say is, Crass is so dope. I'm not advertising for them. I'm not. I don't work for Crass, so don't think this. I just gonna tell you about my experience because I had already been in the industry and audio. I've been DJing. I've been running audio sound. I used to work in the churches forever. Grew up in the church. So when I went to Crass, it was more so I wanted to learn how to talk the talk of audio. To get in the business of the audio. And that's what that school is for. It's not to teach you how to mix and make beats. So if you thinking, I'm going to go to Crass and learn how to mix and make beats, that's not what it's going to teach you. But what it's going to teach you.
I think a lot of people should get some type of like schooling for any type of media stuff they doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we are over here at Mediamade magazine, you know. My boy San, shout out to Sangria, because you know I always gotta put him up. He went to media school, so he learned a lot of stuff from like you. I just can't go over here and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna record this, and you know what I'm saying. You gotta know what you do, and focus on your craft and perfect it, and not try to like you know what I'm saying.
You can't finesse it. You gotta get some kind of. You got to put the work in. They said 10,000 hours makes you a master at something. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you think that would be good for certain artists that are out here in Phoenix? You think school, like any type of theater school, would be good for them to practice in?
Yes, because what are we doing? I mean, as an artist, you need to be your own videographer, manager, producer sometimes. Actually, you know what? Yes, well, the video stuff, yes, but I feel like you just need to learn the business and learn what they're doing so that you can do it, but not necessarily say you go out and just do everything yourself all the time. But I get it. Sometimes you're going to have to start off, but find resources, you know what I mean? Start resourcing out. Yeah, because you can't, as much as I be wanting to shoot videos all the time, I can't do everything, but I'm nice with the camera because I've been doing this so long, but am I a video like a super video guy? No, I know there's guys way better than me. But I could do some music and get on that stage. From there's things that I could do, but I know how to do it. Like even DJing. I've been DJing for so long. Of course I'm nice at it, you know what I'm saying? But I know some DJs that and I'd be like, bruh, that is cool. I can't do that.
Man, that's crazy because it's a lot of people I know out here that they stick with this oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do it. And that's fine. It's actually a beautiful thing to have multiple gifts. But also, God blesses us too with people around us that can, you know what I'm saying, can help you out in certain different areas. Because if I gotta go over here and do interviews, I can't go over here and shoot a video and take pictures as well too. You have to have some type of team with you. You know what I'm saying? You have to build that team up. You know.
And shoot him a couple dollars, man.
Yeah.
Stop thinking just because that's your homeboy, man, he gotta just do shit for free. Like, that's crazy. Like,
that's how you build your money together with people, with your team.
Especially now, I'm gonna say this now. Gas is about to be $7 after this stuff over, right? Y'all better stop, man. People, it's not about the money. It's just common courtesy. Like, people just can't always give you your time, and time is money. So if people are giving you a time, you should accommodate them for their time. Period. That's all. I just think we just want everybody to do it for free because that's the homie.
Yeah, no, you can't expect that. You know what I'm saying? You know. And some people will do stuff out the kindness of their heart, but at the same time, sometimes they get old too. You know.
Facts.
What do you think about artists like pay to play, like certain people wanting to charge you to perform somewhere? Like, what is your take on that? Or want you to pay to perform somewhere?
Well, y'all about to hate me. Y'all about to hate my answer right now. So some of y'all gonna have to pay to play, and okay, I think all artists have to go through that pay to play stage anyway. Because why? Unless you are selling tickets, and if I put you on this flyer, and everybody is showing up, bruh, I need you to go out, because most of these artists, let's keep it a buck, because y'all be like, why I gotta pay? Well, somebody should be paying me. Who coming to see you? I'm just like, why am I giving you money?
You should be happy that you're getting that opportunity to perform. Now the thing is, are you gonna leave a mark at the end after you performing so that they can remember you, and you build a team and you build momentum too? Because if you're getting free tickets, if somebody giving you a ticket to their shows or whatever, you got to come and perform, they want to know if you got an audience, if you're gonna bring people out.
Man, like,
gotta have a fan base.
That's like the hip hop festival they do. Shouts out Respect the Underground.
Mm-hmm.
What Justice does is he actually gives the artist tickets.
Okay.
So he'll be like, if whatever you pay, so if you pay $500 for the slot or whatever it is to perform, he gives you like 1,000 tickets, almost. Like, he gives you so many tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's charging them folks $25 to get in. I don't know if y'all know that it costs to get into the spot. So if you don't have a ticket, you're paying to get in, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ticket sell itself. Like, people come to the festival. I just DJ'd the one that is had. People was there. A lot of people there. So my thing is, why aren't the artists like even stepping outside of the tickets and be like, man, let me get them for $5 tickets or $10 tickets to make your money back?
Let me say this: a lot of people that do that, and you right, a lot of people ain't marketable. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're not outside.
And they not outside.
They're not outside.
Because they're not going to go. They're going to get a whole bunch of tickets, but them tickets going to sit there. They're not going to be out there to sell it. That's just like even over here at Mediamade. When Sam be like, if Sam can't do something, you'll see me everywhere. People know me. You know what I'm saying? They know Sonny. You know what I'm saying? And they know Sam. But if Sam will send me somewhere, he'll send me out there and be like, Sonny, go do that. Come back. We got it. We got it under control. We got these people. We got these people come. We got this. We got that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of momentum, and you got to build some type of momentum with these certain tickets that you have, and then you wanted to perform and open up for a well-known artist, but then it's like, okay.
Who are you? You got to put the work in. You have to go outside. The social media and me, you spamming my DM. I literally had to tell this guy. It was so annoying. Because I DJ, right? So, and I get it. And I was like, you should be sending me your music, but it's how you're doing it. And it's like, how you doing, sir? You know what I'm saying? Like, we've never had a conversation or nothing. Yeah. And all you do is you keep sending me, hey, listen to this, like this, hit this. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, it'd be nice if you actually tried to start a conversation with me and tried to build that relationship instead of just always spamming me. So now what it is a bunch of lazy ass mother out there that are in the way, making it hard for real artists because they don't want to go outside, they don't want to put in the work, they just want this popcorn lifestyle because they just think that they're gonna put something on social media and they just gonna blow up, and then they mad that ain't nobody liking and sharing and stuff, and they don't really understand the algorithms because they don't want to study that, because only 1% of your followers is even seeing your post anyway, because you ain't spending no money with Mark Zuckerberg, so he's making sure that can't nobody see your post,
right?
And nobody takes the time to learn this. They just get mad and they go through these depressions and anxiety, and they start doing drugs, and then they beating on their girls and their kids, and this is all this stupid stuff going on. Man. When it's just like, bruh, you have to take the time to learn.
Invest in you. Invest in yourself. Literally.
I've been in this game so long, so when I see people be like, yeah, I just started and I'm just and da da da, and it's like, I hear you. That's cool.
and artists that's starting off and just different things like that, or anybody that's saying that they want to be an artist. Some of these artists don't even know what BMI is. Some of these artists don't even know what ASCAP is. But you want to be an artist, and then half of the time, some of these artists will come and don't even have no merch to sell at the shows. Like, I just make it make sense.
I meet artists all the time where I don't like to brag, but I actually make money off my streams.
Okay.
Like, because I write, I produce.
Right, you're independent, right?
I do everything. And when I put the music out, I do the paperwork. You gotta go and register with Sound Exchange, BMI or ASCAP or whatever. You copyrighted and everything. You just got to make sure all your registration stuff, Song Trust, you know what I'm saying? So, and then even go get your music publishing with BMI. I don't know what it is with ASCAP. It's like $175. And then you just make it be whatever your name is, music publishing, so that you can get all your money. So like I just had they do the quarterly payouts. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I made it was like 13 and some change. It was like $1,300.
Okay.
But they only paying us 110th of a penny a stream. Right. So to get $1,300, and y'all see, I do my little marketing and stuff like that. I'm more focused on just dropping good music, and then as people come across it, I'm knowing that it's building up.
Then you also got to rotate and keep that music, keep it going out there, keep posting on your page.
Posting on my page.
So these people can follow you, so your algorithm can come up, so these people can see stuff, so these people can follow you, because the more that you post, the more that you get it out there, the more that your algorithm is up. You get the more you.
And I do need to post more. That I'm a slacker on that. Like, I suck at my social media. People say it all the time, like, your music is so good, why you haven't blown yet? Or I've had like A&Rs call me and be like, man, your social media, man, I'm listening to the music and I'm looking at your social media and I'm just like, why don't you have more followers and more engagement? And it's like, really, I'm so old school. I'm so used to being on a block.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just like,
because we didn't need the internet.
Yeah.
You gotta realize that too. It was just different, you know.
I don't really believe in the internet as much.
CDs, and they still have CDs overseas.
No, that's why I can't wait to go overseas. Well, I'm about to go overseas. Don't worry, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming overseas and come sell them CDs for real.
Yeah. They still have the CDs where you can sell them and still make your profit. So you, as an independent artist, do you still bring your music back to your site where people can buy from you too as well, where they don't have to go on the streaming site to really purchase it, or how do you do that too as well as it?
So I was paying for my website. I've been like 50-50 with this website thing, because I feel like I've been struggling to keep the traffic to it, because it seems like people just want to go to the social media or the streaming sites, and I've been trying to figure out how to get them to the website as a way to build that traffic. So even when I was doing the podcast and everything, when I was doing mine, so the CD thing I think is cool, because I didn't put no money on it. Like, I was just like, when people ask me how much it is, I just like, whatever you want to donate. And then I've noticed I've gotten $5, $8, $20. Okay. Some lady gave me $50 and she didn't even want a CD. She was like, I just respect the hustle. I was like, that's what's up, shit. So I think, like, I've already made more money real quick just selling one song. I literally just have one single printed up. I forgot to bring it. I don't know why I didn't bring it. I thought I brought it up here, but it's in my backpack.
Okay.
Bring that one.
How did the DJ come about? I started DJing.
This is a funny story.
I used to be a DJ too. I was a karaoke DJ in St. Louis.
That's dope.
And then I DJ'd a little while. I first started with battle rapping. I used to rap.
You used to battle rap?
St. Louis,
Bars.
original bars. Saying no, he always tell you, but
She was eating them,
but he know. But he'll put me on the spot sometimes when people be out there. But yeah, I still got some of my videos I post and all that stuff too. But yeah, it started with battle rapping, and then of course, you know, Pisces, we're gifted people, so I used to do a lot of I was a bartender as well, and then when the DJs couldn't come, I would, you know, do my little DJ thing, my little DJ set. Then I became a karaoke DJ, and I actually came out here a little bit and DJ'd on Thursday nights with a karaoke. Well, I was karaoke host, and then I had my my DJ. Shout out to Radio Raheem. I did that with him a little bit for a while in Chandler. But yeah, how did your DJ stuff go about?
So when I was in Atlanta, we used to have these open mics we used to do called Mic Check Atlanta.
Okay.
And then me and my man DJ Shadow, shouts out to my DJ, my man DJ Shadow. We started doing our own events, and all I know is he was all of a sudden no show. And I was like, bruh, what's going on? So he didn't met some girl. I know, bruh. I'm sorry. He didn't met some girl
you on the spot
on Tinder and decided he was gonna leave me.
Oh wow!
And fell in love. So I was like, so what's up with the DJ? Who DJing tonight? He was like, you can DJ. Wow. So I had to go. Like that, I had to go get his equipment and set up.
He had already had the stuff on there though, right? The music and all that.
Well, I have music too. I used to.
Oh, okay.
I used to be on the block, boy. I used to have them CD, DVD. I used to be on the block. So I always had music, so it was really easy for me to just bring a laptop and some music, and I just got his DJ equipment. Okay. So I got all his equipment. So literally, I had started off using his equipment, and I had to run the event. So I was always the host, and he would DJ. We was a combo.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, that's why I'm so good on the microphone. When y'all see me at these events DJ and y'all hear me on the microphone, because I used to really just host. Right. I used to just be talking shit. Like.
And not a lot of people, I'm going to say this, not a lot of people can't DJ. Some people literally know how to DJ based on the crowd that come. Are you like that too? Where you know, like when a crowd come, you know, like what to play.
Yeah, I read the
like,
room.
Read the room.
I'm a very good room reader. Like real talk. Like, that's why I DJ They made me DJ a whole Bulgarian party. I don't know nothing about them folks. They was a little racist.
Turn that music on, but they was
but they were jamming, and I just did a whole Asian real estate event. It was dope. They was ready to turn up. They get to drinking. Them Asians, boy, they drink. Turn it up. But yeah, I'm really good at especially being out here. Arizona has definitely made me diverse. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to learn like the West Coast sounds and all that stuff, and more like pop. Top 40 white music, because you know in the South we just listen to some country stuff, and we just get down to, you know, some Southern stuff. There's so much stuff to listen to in the South, so I mean all day. So when I bring some of that out here, it was cool, but some of it people don't know. They be like, yeah, I ain't never heard this song. I'm like, what? You ain't never heard this? They're like, yeah, this is not. I don't know what you about to do.
Okay. So we got into your artistry. We got into, of course, your music. We got into, of course, you DJing. Let's talk about your producing. Ooh. Let's get to the producing. Let us know about that.
So I did start my production company back in 2014. My Troublesome Productions.
Okay.
I've been making beats, man, forever. So I have so many beats, you guys, like literally. And then I was taught by some of the dopest producers. So shouts out to my man 45.
Okay.
He was like the first person to show me like FL Studio when I was young, before I moved to Atlanta. And then when I moved to Atlanta, my man Uncle Terry, rest in peace, he showed me. He was an old school DJ producer. So he showed me how to use what I learned from FL Studio, and how he used to make beats, and how he used to like take samples from songs, like the kick, the clap, and like really we would build sample packs from taking records. So I've always learned. I learned like the super old school way of making beats. So we used to
was that hard to do?
No, because I used to be able to get the music. Remember, I used to be the music. So he would be like, I need you to get this Prince album. I need you to get this. And then we would sit there, and he would literally just like, if Prince horn went, he would literally take that horn, put it in a pack. He would take the clap. He would take this. So we would build beat packs, and we would make beats off of the sounds. That's how we started.
Wow.
And man, he showed me so much. Honestly, he showed me how to sample, like how people be sampling. Like I know how to sample for real, like really chop something up.
Wow.
So I've been making beats for almost 20-some years, y'all. Maybe a little longer.
Okay.
Maybe longer.
Okay. That's super dope. So what's next for BlackShawd? What's coming up? Anything you got going on event wise?
I wrote a book, y'all.
Okay, do tell. We want to know what's the name of the book, and without going into too much detail.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I've been holding this one in. I ain't really tell nobody, but I did write a book. Okay. It's like a crime thriller,
okay,
drug story. Let me see. So it's basically about a mom who loses her child to fentanyl. And she just kind of.
Now, it's based on like a real life.
It is inspired by true events.
Okay.
It is inspired by true events. Yes, I am gonna say.
When are you getting? Have you got it published yet or not?
I literally just finished my audio book. Like I literally got the whole book down, and it took me forever to figure out how to format it into like the book format for print.
I would think that's hard.
It was annoying
with the books, authors and different things.
So let me tell you what I did learn. You could, once you finish your book, take your book that you've written when you're done, when you didn't edit it, you didn't look at the typing and everything, and you know it's good, you didn't read it through. Take it and go use I use this AI called Kimmy. Take it to the Kimmy, put it on like agent mode so that it's like it'll kind of like cost a little bit. It'll like take points and stuff, and have that thing tell it to format this. Do not change, do not alter, nothing. Right. All I want you to do is format this into go online and look at like different book formats of like book sizes that you like, and then tell it the exact book size that you're gonna have it at so that it can format it and be ready for print. And it literally did that for me, and I was like,
So that's been a benefit. Okay, this has been a talk. This has been a quick talk, and before we even we wrap it up or whatever, the AI stuff, the ChatGPT, do you think it's hurting people, or do you think that it's really helpful in today's modern day where people can actually just go and say, oh, I want to clean up this hook, and then I'm gonna put it in chat. I ain't talking about stealing nobody's lyrics and putting all that stuff in there, because some people be going overboard. But with going into AI and just different things, have you think it's changed the game, or how?
I mean, I'm 50-50 with AI. So I'm 50-50. I'm for AI if you're gonna use it the right way, like a tool. But if you're gonna just be lazy and cheat everything, like these folk really think that you could just go through life and just be like, I'm not gonna have to do anything. I'm just gonna run stuff through an AI, and then I'm just gonna be rich and then everything. It's like, that's not how it doesn't work like that. It's annoying. Like I meet artists, they be like, hey, check out this song that I did, and I'd be like, that's you? And they be like, nah, that's AI, but I wrote it. And I'd be like, get away from me. No, but like, you'll never sound like that. You'll never be able to do that. Be you, be yourself. Go, now what's hot now, they talking about mistakes is hot.
It's crazy though now, because they're signing AI artists. Like,
see, it's over.
It's just crazy.
I think AI is making people lazy. For people who are hustlers that really know how to just like do stuff, already been doing stuff, it's going to be a great tool for you to achieve things that you want to achieve in life. When you be like, okay, I did this. Damn, I got to do this and this. This is going to take me forever. Man, that's when the AI can step in and do certain things. And you be like, damn, that would have took me forever. That's dope. Boom. Now I can go and do the work. You still got to do the work.
But don't you think people still got it in here? They don't need the AI? Have you ever thought about that too?
What if God gave us the AI?
What if God gave us the ability to do it for ourselves? We already got the ability.
What if we don't have time anymore and we need to hurry up? And so God gave us a little something that we could use to kind of speed up the process a little bit, because we're moving a little bit too slow.
Well, you never know.
That's why I'm 50-50.
That's a good question.
You never know.
That's a good thing you just said.
I just feel like I feel like everything we look at everything as bad, but sometimes everything that we think is bad may not always be bad. Like even I hate to go this topic, but I think even Donald Trump might be a blessing too, y'all. You would have never known about your friend being racist or anything or how some people feel about you if we didn't have the stuff going on since Obama got elected and the Donald Trump stuff. It's a lot of stuff that you started finding out about people that you see every day, and you're like, damn, that's how you really feel. I feel like we gotta look at things. Some things we need to be shooken up so that you could wake up.
Well, on that note, let everybody know where it is that they can follow you if they're looking for you to be able to DJ at their events, or they want some beats, or just anything. Where can these people follow you?
You can follow me on my IG at BlackShawd. It's spelled black. I hope you know how to spell black. BLACK. Shawd is spelled SHA. Don't forget the WD. You know what I'm saying? Shawd. You know what I'm saying? Actually, if you type BlackShawd on anything, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you should pull up. You should be able to find me. And then if you put the DJ in front of it, then you'll find my DJ page.
All right. Well, we appreciate you for coming out today, sharing your knowledge and your wisdom. May you be blessed, as Sam will say, in everything that you do.
Thank you.
And may you prosper.
I appreciate y'all too.
Yes, absolutely. And make sure you guys tune in to MediaMadeMagazine.com, Mediamade Magazine on Instagram, Mediamade TV on YouTube. We also just got our new Snoop Edition magazine, Mediamade Magazine. The link is available, so make sure you go to MediaMadeMagazine.com. Please click that link to purchase our new magazine. All right, y'all. If you need some on deck, we'll have some soon. Just hit us up, hit our inbox up. Like I said, Mediamade Magazine, everything. And then you can follow me as well, your girl at S Mills Media on Instagram. And we are out.
Peace.
All right. That was good.
That was cool.